Hello again, my loves. As usual, and if you're new here or new to readings in general, if something doesn't resonate for you, then leave it behind for those who it does resonate for. It is freaking hot here right now. So I'm going to try to be a little bit quick about this because I had to turn off my fans in order to do it. But we'll just let whatever message spirit wants to come through, no matter how long it takes. All right, let's go. I also found 3 decks of mine that I had put away for a long time, and I have been looking for them, but wasn't able to find them. So let's give a minute here so I can, oh, hello. I'm not used to these cards anymore. So that I can kind of get them shuffled. Oh, they really want to stick together with this humidity. Oh, well, hello. The breath of life. Ace of Arrows. Yes, yes. I'm coming into this reading tonight, or today, if that's when you're watching it. It's timeless. I'm coming into this after us just going through the summer solstice, and I'm very much feeling the sort of, hey, here's what's coming for this summer season for us. So we have our Ace of Arrows, our breath of life. Arrows in this deck, and this is, I believe it's the Wildwood deck. I can't remember, and I cannot, I can see the box, but the text is really, it's dark on top of darker, so it's not very visible. I believe this is the Wildwood deck. I will check, and the next video we'll discuss that, but a breath of life. Don't we all need that right now? Don't we all need to have new breath just fill up our lungs again? Fresh air, fresh ideas. Oh, the arrows in this deck are equivalent to the swords in the regular Rider-Waite. Oof, can't speak. Yes, in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. Truly, I tell you, this heat has got my brain kind of cooking, so we'll deal with it. The breath of life, yeah. I'm just getting, yes, new ideas, but also new communication, new messages. All right, let's see if we can get this a little bit more shuffled. Also, the other thing, the reason why I haven't used this deck, well, I haven't really read a lot of tarot in the last couple of years anyway, but this deck in particular, unfortunately, the cards, if you see in the corner here, I know I have my zoom on down here, but they just get a little, they're very sensitive. And that's okay. We still love this deck. I absolutely adore the artwork. But I am a little bit more hesitant to use it. And obviously tonight with the humidity, it is a bit hard to move these cards around each other. All right. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Both? Oh, this is beautiful. And notice how we're seeing, you know, we don't see a fire here, but this is what I'm seeing connecting the 3 of these cards together. We have these new ideas, this new sort of communication, messages coming in, and it's coming in here, and it's helping to feed the fires here. Fire absolutely requires air in order to be able to burn. We are getting clearance here. We are taking away that which is no longer necessary, the things that can hold us back, the things that can make us stagnant, and using what we are able to clear away to make the tools. I mean, these are going to become bows, right? We are going to be able to use this in order to make those bowls, those tools that we need to use in order to create abundance for ourselves. But the abundance is coming this summer. I feel like this is just telling us that this is already set. We have already gone through some of these, or at least most of this process of clearance in order to make way for this fire of abundance. You know, you see all these baskets here laden with fruits and veg. This is what's coming. This is what this summer is. Home, home. 10 of Stones is equivalent to the Pentacles. This is the earthly realm. This is not just abundance of, you know, and the bows here are equivalent to the wands. Everything is set up. I'm not feeling like this is something that we need to be doing. We are coming home. We have gone through the clearance. We have gotten the messages. We have gotten this breath of life into this new path that has led us to finally clear out that which doesn't serve us, and also taken the things that we can transform into the things that actually do serve us well. We get to this abundance, and this abundance also is here. Abundance lives at home. This is stability. This is all the things. This is everything. This is everything. This is, you get everything. This is also coming home to ourselves as well. The Great Bear, and look, we have this imagery of, again, of, you know, we have these two standing stones here, but we also have this put together. Yes, yeah, it is a home. Yes, because we have the stacked bricks here. The judgment has come, and this is where you go now. You go here. Hang on. I mean, these cards are very similar in appearance, obviously. We can see all this structure here, you know, the trees outlining, and then also the gateway, well, not a gateway, but the threshold in order to get into this place. And we see that here as well. The Great Bear is equivalent to judgment. Yes. I was like, wait a second. It's equivalent to judgment in the Rider-Waite Tarot. But here, I mean, this deck is very much about nature and the natural world. This is... Sorry, I'm getting, every time something tries to come up, I'm getting spun down these other paths with this card. You know what? Let's just get a little bit more clarification. We don't want it from this deck. We do want it from... Uh-oh. I mixed my decks up together, it looks like. Okay, only a few cards. Yes. We're going to clarify it with the B Tarot here. Ooh. Okay. Nope. That's a nope. A card did flip, though. Okay. We have the Princess of Pentacles here. And what I'm getting from this is with the Great Bear. This coming up to a... this is what's coming this summer. And this here, it is a reflection of when we get our home, and whatever the way that means, whether we are moving because of the abundance that comes in, or whether we are making our, wherever it is that we live, into home, into this stalwart protector of our livelihood, of the love that we share with family. And here I'm getting, this may be a process that happens once we get this, and it's the realization or the deepened understanding of how my words are truly getting blocked with this. How we are this princess, this, you know, she's part of the royal family of pentacles, of stones here, right? Of earthly things, of the earthly abundances that we require in order to live very pleasant lives insofar as our physicality goes. You know, all the money in the world really can't buy people happiness, but being abundant enough that you do not have to worry about things does make you happy, because you are not stressed out constantly by it. And with this Great Bear here, it is somebody going within and understanding the true meaning of what it is to live a good life. There we go. What it is to live a good life, how we can go from being the princess and move through and become the queen, become the person who rules over our own existence, leaving the non-natural world behind, all these manufactured things that leave us very disconnected from not only ourselves, but from each other, and from the way that we should be living. All right. What else is happening for us this summer, Spirit? Six of Cups. Returning to childhood, returning to childhood memories, being childlike, connecting with our inner selves that is sort of the most true of ourselves. When we're children, we love what we love, and it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. But as we get older and we become more aware of how other people react to us, what they think of us, you know, and obviously we always think that people are thinking of us a lot more than they actually are. But the things that get said do make it seem like people are constantly watching us. Oops, sorry. I seem to have a pull here. Dang it. On my cloth. But this is just the letting go of all those things that hold us back, that mold us into something, you know, of being an adult, of being responsible and doing all these things that are adulty, that are serious, but it's not who we truly are. we are very magical and fairy tale like creatures. We wouldn't have the stories of the mythology or anything else that we have if we didn't listen to that inner world, if we didn't interact with our magic, but the world's magic, the universe's magic. This is just where we're going to get to a place where we have all this abundance and we have our home and we are so safe and comfortable, and we are creating a better understanding of ourselves, of what is like the real things in life that we need to bring to ourselves. We get this space for play and for making magic, for connecting in deeply to who we truly are so that we can be who we came here to be. Through joy, you know, through having adventures and being silly. All right. Do we want another one? Yes. What else is coming, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Ace of Swords again. More Breath of Life. Truth. The Sword of Truth as well. The truth will set you free is what I'm getting here. What I'm getting from the flowers here at the top is springtime. And I think the things that you have been developing spiritually, I'm seeing spiritually here because of the moon, and also because of the magic that's connected with what we're being guided to be sort of like refocusing in on, is ourselves and our inner knowing, the light that is within us, the light that we can see in the sky by the moon that lights our dreams forward. Something that we have discovered about ourselves, about the world, about how we want to be in the world in springtime is at play here. And I'm very much getting this sense of letting your dreams from childhood, these playful things, the dreams that you have now of what life could be, allow that to be your truth going forward. And bring this springtime energy, this renewed abundance, renewed beauty and greenery and flowers in the world. Allow that to guide you forward. That is your truth. What else is in store for us this summer, Spirit? Ooh, these cards also don't want to shuffle very well. Timing, divine timing. Again, I'm getting the sense here, the seed is already planted. The seed has been planted at the right time with the truth that we have discovered about ourselves, about our deeper inner workings. But not only our deeper, like ourselves, but the world, the way that we are supposed to be moving through the world. The seed has already been planted, and this home, this new sense of stability and abundance with it, and the tools that you need to be so seated, so not like a ruler, but rooted in here. You have the tools now to get here. This seed is already planted. You have already done this work. The springtime was very, very fruitful for you. And now you just need to watch this seed grow and grow and grow, because it has been planted for the right season to grow in the proper season and become this great thing that you have been working very diligently on. Okay, I have another deck here that's calling to me. It is the Llewellyn deck, I believe it's called. Oh, it's upside down. Nope. I guess I must have dropped some of the cards. And they fell all askew. Give me just 1 second. All right. We just had a couple cards that were... I don't read reversals. I think the imagery in Oracle and Tarot decks are sufficient as they are. There's so much to be there. And also it's more of a, for me, the way that I read mostly, it's more of a jumping off point. These cards generally just trigger images or thoughts in my mind, and we go from there, which is why sometimes, you know, the traditional meaning isn't the thing that is coming through. But I think you'll find that true of most people who read. All right, Spirit. What else would you have us know about this summer? Queen of Pentacles. We have everything here. We have everything we need. This is a person. I love getting the Queen of Pentacles in readings. She is somebody, also I'm being guided to say, this is, if you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, this is very much for you, but like, this is somebody who is living the life that she wants to live. She's living in the abundance that she wants to live in. She is gathering the luxuries around her that she wants to, but not only that, she is also somebody who recognizes that abundance and prosperity doesn't just end with one person. It takes a, you know, a community, whether it is only a family, but then from that family, the greater community around them, to create incredible abundance where everybody is so prosperous, everybody is taken care of. And the Queen of Pentacles, to me, calls upon a community leader. This is somebody who is able to see the sort of bird's eye view of things, even though she's so rooted in the earth, in making life abundant in the physical realm. But she is able to, you know, deep roots allows for these great trees, and from the tops of these trees, she can see everybody who is in her community, everybody who has their different talents that can be developed into skills. And she encourages this because she knows that when everybody is able to do the things that they have come here to do, we are just beyond the riches, and I don't mean gold, I mean the true riches of life are incomprehensible when everybody is able to do what they have come here to do, to take that talent that they were inborn with, you know, as a babe, take that talent and develop it, make it into this skill, master that skill, and provide more nutrients to the land that we all live upon, more nutrients to the crops, you know, the diverse crops that we need to be growing. But the crops are us, the crops are the people. And she knows how to take care of each crop. She knows how to see what she needs to see in each person and help that along. Apply different fertilizers. Very much community leader here. Very, very, very much. I mean, oh, here we go too. I totally forgot about this. But we have the Princess of Pentacles, and I had mentioned about moving into the Queen. And we get this from a greater knowing of what is truly, truly the riches of life. And yes, I do mean physical things, but as well as everything else. She's just so stinking abundant. She just understands, and she wants to see everybody else be so abundant. All right. I feel like one more card, and I'm just going to use, I actually do have an original, well, not an original, but I do have a Rider-Waite deck. This was gifted to me by a friend in high school. And she had been looking into paganism and tarot and witchcraft and magic and stuff, but it wasn't quite for her. So she had gifted me this deck. All right, Spirit. How do we get ourselves really walking on this path to, I mean, I know we've already done the work here, Spirit. I know this is already coming. I know this is already coming. But how do we just make sure that we keep on the path to get there? Well, I don't think this is advice so much as, hey, it's just coming in quick. It's just coming in quick, my loves. I mean, that's just it. That's just it. We've done a lot of work here. We've done a lot of, you know, we've come from this breath of life, this new idea, this new spark. Well, not a spark, sorry. That would be the bows. But we've come from this new idea, well, the breath of life that fuels that fire, that allows it to burn properly. We've gone through everything, you know, we've gone through so much here, through getting tools and, you know, starting to gather in that abundance that leads to us being able to have our home, our rooted seat. I want to say seat so much, and not in the way of like, I mean, kind of in the way of royalty, but like, this, everyone is royal. Everyone is sovereign unto themselves. In that sort of way, we are all sacred and holy beings. We are all meant to have everything that this earth already wants to give us. And my loves, it is coming in quick. And that is a beautiful message, and I thank you, Spirit, for that. It's a very, very nice message to receive. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!